Welcome back to our channel, the channel for the latest news and stories about the Princess of Wales, Princess Catherine, and her royal family. Today, we bring you breaking news.
Catherine exemplified remarkable kindness and dedication, making her an indispensable member of the royal family.
The Princess of Wales has always been calm and sophisticated. Then, she's developed from a reticent young woman to being one of the firm's most personable and engaged members when she became a royal. We desire her wardrobe and respect her post-pregnancy resilience, but above all, we adore how she has remained true to herself while also helping humanize and modernize Britain's monarchy. Here are some of the positive changes she's made since wedding her college sweetheart, the prospective King of England, and for more information regarding this fashionable royal. She's extremely assured. Catherine entered the monarchy as Prince William's fiancée, called Waity Katie by British newspapers for enduring a lengthy relationship before marrying William. She has been an assistant buyer at Jigsaw, a high street retail boutique, and for her parents' successful and profitable firm, Party Pieces, before marrying into the family. With the exception of Meghan Markle, she seemed to have no previous experience as a public person, so she faced a steep learning process. Her first solo televised interview did not take place until 2016, and it was a tribute to Queen Elizabeth. Catherine, meanwhile, is far more composed and easygoing on formal public appearances 7 years following her wedding at Westminster Abbey. In fact, she is often the most outgoing member of the family over most royal outings, and she is typically up for anything that involves playing sporting events in heels. She's a mother to 3 children, and she's parenting her royal family in her own unique style. She gets 3 children in something like a short amount of time: Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and the new infant Prince Louis, all of whom are under the age of 5. She, the same as Princess Diana prior to actually her, is a practical learning mother who leans heavily on her mother Carol Middleton for assistance. She has had some babysitter since George must have been born, but has no plans to expand her workforce now because she has 3 children to care for. Catherine is regarded as a wonder woman to new mums everywhere when dealing with pregnancy. Who else might show up at the stairs of even a hospital with heels and a new hairstyle only hours after having given birth? When Prince Louis was delivered last month, the Princess of Wales was up and away from hospital in record speed, beaming for the cameras and well-wishers a ward of this lady's medal. Her style has transformed, which has benefited British fashion. Yes, she has always been fashionable, but today she is a true trendsetter. Prior to her engagement to William, her collection comprised of low-cost gowns from Reiss and DVF. She now often wows in high-end fashion names such as Alexander McQueen, Erdem, and Amelia Wickstead. And no one does hats better than the princess, which says a lot. Her backing for the British fashion sector is estimated to be worth £1 billion, but we adore the fact that she continues to shop in her closet. To keep the spotlight away from Meghan and Prince Harry's marriage, she donned a 3-year-old Alexander McQueen coat dress. That's self-assured. She persuaded William and Harry to communicate about Diana frequently. Catherine is said to have performed a key part in persuading both William and Harry to speak up as much about their sentiments regarding their mother's death. According to a royal insider, she is a calming, comforting influence in William's life, and she is quite connected to Harry. When both guys eventually started opening up about Diana's passing, Catherine was a fantastic listener and enabled both of them to get a place that allowed them to communicate concerning it with other individuals in a manner that honoured their mother's memory while not enveloping them in misery. She has been appointed a royal patron. As part of the royal family, Catherine has gotten closely interested in various organisations and charity causes, and she actively supports them. Catherine collaborates with the Royal Foundation, which manages the Fab Four's humanitarian efforts, with William, Harry, and now Meghan. She's very interested with Heads Together, a non-profit organisation she founded with William and Harry to counter talks around psychiatric condition. Her photographs are now a piece of royal genealogy. Catherine, who apprenticed for renowned British portrait photojournalist Alistair Morrison, was in front of the camera for a number of her young family's formal anniversaries, most especially her children's birthdays. Her most recent pictures, which show George and Charlotte gently embracing their new baby brother Louis, show her amazing sense for detail, structure, and illumination. We've received a lot more from her. Most royal spouses can be seen more than heard, although we anticipate changing significantly with Meghan in the dynasty, and Catherine didn't make any public statements very frequently in the early decade of her marriage. Last year, she made a statement in a video about the significance of mental health education in schools, in addition to having delivered more speeches as a spokeswoman of the monarchy in recent years. She is a mainstay throughout the Ascot Royal Box. Catherine, as part of the royal family, attends the most exclusive engagements on London's invite list. She is consistently among some of the finest women at Ascot, for example. She has her own crew. Natasha Archer, Catherine's personal assistant and fashionista, assists her in keeping things operating smoothly. Her residences have become much more opulent. Catherine was in a middle-class household, but the Middletons' majestic and enormous childhood home in Bucklebury appears to be completely different. Even now, she presently lives in Kensington Palace's 21-room apartment 1A. Like Meghan and Harry, Catherine and William initially lived in the starting picture home, Nottingham Cottage. As well as, she seems to have Anmer Hall, a spacious country house with 10 bedrooms that the Queen gave her as a surrender for while she and William would like to break free from the London fishbowl. Catherine was in charge of both residences' multi-million-dollar upgrades. She has several holiday plans. Catherine spent regular holidays in Mustique with the Middletons before meeting William. Locations are becoming increasingly family-friendly and less exotic. Their family enjoys going snowboarding in the Alps. Wonderful four-legged pals. Catherine received Lupo, a dachshund, as a surprise gift from her brother, James Middleton. Marvin, a guinea pig, joined the household 2 years ago. She has a more sedate social life. Before entering the firm, Catherine and her sister Pippa Middleton were regulars at nightclubs in London's Chelsea district, where they resided together. Catherine now enjoys quiet evenings at home with William and a few close pals. She seldom goes out with anybody other than relatives, and even then it's generally simply for a stroll in the park. She seems to be no longer capable of spending all her vacations with her parents. Catherine, who is extremely connected to her family, found it difficult not to celebrate every vacation with her parents, Carol and Michael Middleton, at their family home. But, with the exception of Diana and other royal spouses, Catherine has kept her family in the scene. Exactly 7 years ago, William defied convention by spending Christmas with the Middletons. She never again wanders on Kensington High Street by herself. Catherine used to attend her favourite spots for shopping before it became Princess of Wales, but even now, she employs Archer to keep her looking lovely at all times. Outfits are generally categorised into the royal. Thank you for watching the video. What do you think of our Princess of Wales changing after 11 years in the royal family? Please share your thoughts with us. Goodbye for the time being.